Most leaders want more out of life and work. Leadership expert Simon Sinek describes working hard for something we don't care about, stress, and working hard for something that we love, passion. And in his poem, The Voiceless, Oliver Wendell Holmes concluded that many of us will go to our graves with our music still inside and unplayed. Before you can unlock a better future, you have to know what it looks like. And just taking an "I will know it when I see it" approach will not help you get in front of the busyness of life and when you're a leader, or persevere when life throws you a curveball. Hi, I'm Jeff Doolittle, and I'm going to break down for you 2 questions to unlock a better future. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Evidence suggests that positive psychological effects of knowing your purpose include professional success, well-being, reduced stress, and physical benefits such as longevity. A research of over 40,000 adults found that both men and women with a clarity of purpose had a decreased risk for death from external causes. Once you understand where you're going, you are better positioned to know when to say no and when to say yes. And this clarity of knowing your purpose creates a comprehensive advantage for you and for your organization. Purpose leads to personal engagement, which energizes the leader and their team, especially amid complexity and volatility that's in our current market. Simply living day to day without a vision for the future is not a great approach if you want to get to where you're going quickly or if you want to make the most out of your life. Success and significance are not accidents, and they're going to require being deliberate and persevering. So there's 2 questions I want you to consider. Ask yourself these following powerful questions. First up, what do I want to be remembered for in life and work? Starting with the end in mind goes far beyond knowing what you love or desire. This question requires you considering why and the outcome you want from your personal and professional investment of time and energy. To answer this question, you have to factor in the impact you're going to have on others, what you stand for, and how you want to show up daily. The second question, what does personal and professional success look like this year and over the next 5 years? We are bombarded with images of success and what it should look like. Images such as vacationing at a luxurious resort, or buying a dream house, or driving that new car, or images likely floating around in your mind when you think about success. Also, our answers to this question are influenced by our culture and by our upbringing. When you think about the answer to this question, you want to consider the following types of success: material, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, physical, commercial, organizational, environmental, time, and team. Recently, I was conducting interviews for my new book, Breaking 10 Leadership Bad Habits, and I spoke with successful, high potential directors, executives, and business owners to really get an understanding for how they measure success and significance. What I heard, I hope, will inspire you to consider these questions. They said things like being able to chart my own course, faith, family, financial and business metrics, employee engagement, and just a joy of living. If you want to unlock a better future, now it's your turn to try to answer these questions, and the following steps that I'm going to outline can help you get started. The first up, a serious threat to achieving success and significance is just not being deliberate. Use these steps to get the most out of these powerful questions. So schedule some time in your calendar to reflect for at least 10 minutes on each question. Discovering your answers can be challenging in a world full of suggestions, and this time creates that buffer for you to really get clarity and to listen and to think and to reflect. For the success and the significance and what it should be, you want to ask yourself each question and journal what comes to mind. Don't filter, just write it down. Journaling is an often underutilized tool. It's not simply enough just to reflect. To gain traction, you need to be able to come back at a later time and date and reflect on your answers. If you're in the habit of journaling, you may like the structure and ease of the Day One app. It's really good for those of you just getting started. I use it. It has templates that you can put in there and really helps prompt you through your journaling and reflection time. You want to find a few people that you know well, that you trust, and that can be encouraging to your exploration. Ask them, how would they answer those questions for you? And then you may want to consider hiring an executive coach. Some leaders just become anxious with this concept of getting quiet and introspection. It just feels awkward. And having an executive coach will challenge your assumptions, your views, encourage you to stretch and to go beyond your current thinking. Coaching is a thoughtful, provoking, and creative process that inspires you to maximize your personal and professional potential. Finding an individual leadership purpose can be challenging in this world full of powerful, influential advice and suggestions about what success and significance should be. And this executive coach can really help you unlock that. You want to reflect on what you've heard then. So you've gotten all these different points of view. Consider the themes rather than looking just at the specific points shared. And as needed, edit them or delete them to get them to what you see are the answers and what they should be. Likely, your answers to these questions are going to evolve over time. You want to at least yearly, repeat this process and this step to help you keep moving in the best direction possible. If you are feeling stalled in your current role, you face challenges without success that you'd hoped for, maybe you're looking to switch careers, or you're unsure how to focus your personal development. If you said yes to any of these questions, you might want to hire an executive coach, and we would love to help you. Let's talk about how we can help you achieve your goals with transformational executive coaching and organizational solutions that work. Hey, if you've watched the video to this point, I encourage you to like it and share it with your friends.